I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. This quote by Thomas Edison is a powerful reminder that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Every setback, every mistake, and every wrong turn is just another step toward finding the right way forward. Edison didn't see his failed attempts as defeats. Instead, he viewed them as valuable lessons, each one bringing him closer to his ultimate success. This mindset is what separates those who give up from those who achieve greatness. Think about it, how many times have you stopped trying after just one or two failures? The most successful people in history didn't quit when things got tough. They persevered, adapted, and kept pushing forward. The takeaway: every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is progress. If something doesn't work, adjust and try again. Success isn't about never failing, it's about never giving up. Keep going. Keep learning. Keep growing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. We rise by lifting others. Robert Ingersoll. This quote by Robert Ingersoll reminds us of a simple yet powerful truth: true success and fulfillment come from helping others. When we uplift those around us, we create a ripple effect of positivity. Whether it's offering a helping hand, sharing knowledge, or simply encouraging someone who's struggling, acts of kindness and support make a difference. Think about it, have you ever helped someone and felt a deep sense of satisfaction? That's because lifting others lifts us too. When we empower, inspire, and encourage, we create a world where everyone can rise together. The takeaway: success isn't just about what we achieve for ourselves. It's about how many people we bring along with us. Be the reason someone doesn't give up today. Be the light that helps another rise. The more we lift others, the higher we all go. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. This powerful quote by Susie Kassem reminds us that self-doubt is the biggest obstacle standing between us and our dreams, not failure. Think about it, how many times have you hesitated, second-guessed yourself, or let fear talk you out of taking action? The truth is, failure is just a lesson, but doubt is a silent dream killer. It stops us before we even try. What if instead of doubting yourself, you believed in your potential? What if you saw setbacks as stepping stones rather than signs to quit? The most successful people in the world didn't avoid failure, they pushed through it. The takeaway: stop letting doubt hold you back. Take the leap, chase the dream, and trust yourself. Because the only thing worse than failing is never trying at all. No pressure, no diamonds. Thomas Carlyle. Think about it, diamonds don't form in comfort. They are created under immense pressure, heat, and time. The same applies to life. The challenges, struggles, and obstacles you face are not there to break you but to shape you into something stronger, more valuable, and resilient. Success isn't handed out, it's earned. When you embrace pressure instead of running from it, you unlock your true potential. Every difficulty you overcome makes you sharper, tougher, and ready to shine. So next time life gets tough, remember, pressure creates diamonds. Keep pushing, keep growing, and watch yourself transform. One day or day one. You decide? Unknown. How many times have you said, one day, I'll start? The truth is, waiting for the perfect moment means you may never start at all. The difference between dreamers and achievers is that achievers turn one day into day one. Every great success story begins with a single step. No matter how small, starting today puts you miles ahead of those still waiting. Don't let fear, doubt, or excuses hold you back. Take action now. Your future self will thank you. So, is today your one day or your day one? The choice is yours. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Maya Angelou? Life isn't always sunshine and blue skies, sometimes, storms roll in, and the clouds feel endless. But even on the darkest days, a single act of kindness can be the light that someone needs. A smile, a kind word, or simply being there for someone can turn their day around. You never know what battles people are fighting, but you have the power to bring hope, love, and encouragement. Be the rainbow. Spread the light. Make a difference. Tag someone who's been a rainbow in your life. Work hard in silence, let your success be your noise. Frank Ocean. In a world where everyone wants to show off their grind, real success doesn't need an announcement. Put in the work. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. The loudest flex isn't talking about your dreams, it's making them a reality. Your results will speak for themselves. Let people wonder how you did it. Let them see your progress, not your process. Stay humble, stay consistent, and let your success do all the talking. Tag someone who's silently grinding toward greatness. Great things never come from comfort zones. Unknown. If you want to grow, achieve, and succeed, you have to push beyond what's easy. Comfort zones might feel safe, but they also keep you stagnant. The greatest achievements, the biggest breakthroughs, and the most life-changing moments happen when you step into the unknown. Dare to be uncomfortable. Challenge yourself daily. Take risks that scare you. That's where greatness is waiting for you. Are you ready to leave your comfort zone behind? Small deeds done are better than great deeds planned. Peter Marshall. We've all been there. We dream big, plan meticulously, and wait for the right moment to take action. But often, those grand plans stay on paper while we wait for the perfect time to execute them. The truth is, small actions today will take you farther than grand plans that never leave the drawing board. Why small deeds matter. The idea that small deeds are better than grand plans emphasizes the power of taking action, even in small ways. It's easy to get caught up in perfectionism, thinking that if we can't do something perfectly, then it's not worth doing at all. But the reality is, consistent, small actions compound over time, building momentum toward larger goals. Just like the first step of a journey is always the hardest, that initial action, no matter how small, sets the wheels of progress in motion. Overcoming the perfection trap. In the pursuit of excellence, many of us fall victim to perfectionism. We wait for the ideal conditions, the perfect strategy, or the flawless plan before we start. But the problem is, waiting for perfect conditions often results in no action at all. Success isn't about waiting until everything is perfect, it's about taking imperfect action and learning along the way. Even if you only take small steps, it's better to take those steps now than to wait indefinitely for everything to align. The power of small actions. One small act, whether it's starting your day with a positive affirmation, sending a networking email, or taking a few minutes to sketch out a rough draft, creates momentum. Small actions build habits, and habits eventually lead to big results. For example, writing just 300 words a day can lead to a completed book in a few months. Working out for 20 minutes a day can make a world of difference in your health. It's not about perfection, but progress. From idea to action. Your dreams are valid, but they remain out of reach without action. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is now. Don't worry about executing things perfectly, just get started, and the pieces will fall into place as you move forward. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Start today. Make that first move. Even the smallest of deeds will lead you toward achieving the life you've always dreamed of. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. This powerful quote by Nelson Mandela speaks to the incredible resilience and determination required when facing life's challenges. Often, we encounter obstacles that appear insurmountable, goals that feel too far away, or dreams that seem out of reach. But as Mandela wisely said, what feels impossible today can become a reality tomorrow if we have the courage to keep moving forward. The power of perseverance. When we start on a journey, it's natural to feel overwhelmed, especially when the road ahead seems difficult. However, the key to success lies in perseverance. Every challenge we face comes with a valuable lesson, and with each step we take, the once impossible task becomes more achievable. Success is rarely immediate, it's a process that requires grit, resilience, and time. What seems daunting today will soon fade into a story of triumph if we commit to pushing through. Shifting your perspective. The feeling of something being impossible often arises from a lack of belief in our own abilities or a fear of failure. It's important to shift our mindset from thinking about what can't be done to focusing on how we can take one step at a time to reach our goals. Change the narrative in your mind. Instead of saying, "I can't," say, "I haven't done it yet." With the right mindset, you can transform seemingly impossible situations into achievable outcomes. Small steps lead to big achievements. The journey to success is made up of many small, incremental steps. Starting small and building momentum makes even the biggest challenges feel more manageable. Don't be afraid to start small. The most remarkable accomplishments come from continuous effort and staying consistent. Every single step counts. What feels impossible today is possible tomorrow. Looking back at history, many groundbreaking achievements were once thought to be impossible. From the first manned moon landing to the advent of the internet, all of these feats were once considered unthinkable. But with determination and persistence, they became reality. What you might be facing today could be the very thing you look back on tomorrow and say, "I did it." Keep going. Push through the challenges. Remember that what seems impossible today is only a hurdle on the path to something amazing. The best way out is always through. Robert Frost. This powerful quote from Robert Frost reminds us that the challenges we face are not meant to be avoided or bypassed but confronted head-on. Life's difficulties can feel overwhelming at times, and the instinct might be to look for an easy escape, a shortcut, or a way around the problem. But Frost's words teach us that true growth and long-lasting solutions come not from avoiding adversity, but from pushing through it. Facing the storm head-on. When we encounter hardships, it's natural to feel discouraged and want to retreat. But avoiding the challenge only prolongs the discomfort. The real strength comes from going through the experience, no matter how tough it may seem. It's about confronting the situation, learning from it, and emerging stronger. The idea that the best way out is always through implies that there's no shortcut to growth and success. The obstacles we face in life, while challenging, hold valuable lessons that will benefit us in the long run. Embracing the struggle. The hardest part of overcoming challenges is often our mindset. We may not want to feel uncomfortable or experience pain, but these emotions are an integral part of personal development. When we face the struggles head-on, we embrace the process. Every challenge is an opportunity for transformation, and though the journey through adversity may be hard, it always brings growth. Finding strength in adversity. When you encounter a difficult situation, don't be afraid to embrace it. The best way to move forward in life is not by avoiding problems but by confronting them. Think of challenges as stepping stones that are meant to push you to become better, stronger, and more resilient. As you go through hardships, you'll discover inner strength and a determination you might not have realized you had. The ability to endure through tough times will shape you into the person you need to be. The reward of overcoming obstacles. The reward for persevering through the tough times is not just the end result, but the growth and wisdom gained during the journey. The process of overcoming challenges is transformational, and when you look back, you'll see how far you've come. The best way out is always through, because when you face challenges head-on, you create the foundation for your future success and happiness. So, next time you face a challenge, remember, don't shy away from it. The best way forward is not around it but through it. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. Mark Twain's insight on courage offers a profound understanding of what it means to truly be brave. Courage isn't about being fearless, it's about facing your fears head-on and mastering them. Fear is a natural human emotion, and no one is completely free from it. However, it is how we respond to fear that defines us. Fear is part of the journey. Fear is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, fear can often paralyze us, keeping us from taking bold steps toward our goals. Twain reminds us that fear itself is not the enemy, it's our ability to push forward despite fear that makes us courageous. Courage is not about eradicating fear, but rather learning to take action even when fear is present. It's the resistance to letting fear control us. Mastery over fear. Mastering fear doesn't mean that we no longer feel afraid, it means that we learn to act in spite of it. Every time you take action in the face of fear, you become more capable of handling future challenges. Fear becomes less intimidating when you realize it is simply a signal that you are stepping outside your comfort zone, growing, and evolving. The more you confront and push through fear, the more you realize your own strength and ability to handle difficult situations. Courage is an action, not a feeling. True courage comes when we choose to move forward in the face of fear. Courage is not a feeling, it's a decision, a conscious act of will. It's about choosing to step forward even when your heart races, your palms sweat, and doubt fills your mind. Taking that first step, despite the fear, leads to personal growth and breakthroughs. Fear is a teacher. Fear can be a valuable teacher if you choose to learn from it. It often signals that we are moving towards something important, something that requires growth and transformation. Fear may come in many forms, but each time you face it head-on, you build the resilience and determination that leads to success. You are stronger than you think. Next time fear creeps in, remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. By facing your fears, you'll realize that they have less power over you than you thought. Every step you take toward mastery over your fears is a victory, and every victory builds your strength for the next challenge.